Oh, I've seen the jungle juggernauts with no Blade Fury. That is... It's the new jungle Bloodseeker.
You could still just like spin and TP out. There's so many uses for it still. Yeah. Oh, at top. No-tail might go down. That's so much damage on him.
He tethered into that one. I think he was going for the tether just to heal up Bone 7, but not to actually fight into.
Gosh, just taking so much damage.
He's got Salve 2 now as well. He'll be back to full HP and Bone 7.
That's a value salve too.
Minus armor from the Riptide and the Howl. He'll get healed up, and there's a rune in 5 seconds time. Top lane, meanwhile, it's Bone 7 once again manning up, trying to fight here. Ush has an ensnare, and this early ensnare is really doing some work here. There needs to be heal. Impale catches out 2!
He's got a one more. Oh, and he's gonna get him. He's gonna win this man fight too if he goes for it.
Oh no! Ush needs so inside with a ball and a little rocket. Well, that ain't gonna go too well.
He was trapped. What did I say? It was a hard rock in a place or something last game.
No-tail goes down. Ush the one rotating and ganking right now, and he's looking for a second kill on Envy. Has got an ensnare, but does not have mana for a Riptide, so I don't think he's using this necessarily. He's looking just to chase down.
There's not enough mana on Envy.
He's got the movement speed advantage, 370 to 375.
Oh, he's committed for this. One more hit, he does go down.
He's got no escape plan though.
Yeah, and the Tiny almost had stun there. Oh, No-tail's gonna get so much for this. That's a full level he just got off of that kill.
Misery
player, but he's creating so much space in the early game just to allow that play later on.
Yeah, he goes for like Midases all the time, and like I agree, he's very greedy, but he's greedy in a very aggressive playmaker kind of way.
Yeah, it's kind of a difference from AUI, who does go for bigger items earlier, whereas Misery seems really content to just kind of let the game happen. Maybe I can play a little bit more greedy in the mid game and just make impact early.
Stand right now, Cloud9. Bottom more kills, another toss kill onto Mike. There was even supports rotating, waiting behind. No-tail could look to keep on fighting. He's got the bottle charge, even has urns here. He's going to be just fine. Envy, I think, is dying for this.
Tether.
Doesn't even use the urn to heal himself up. There we go. He's healing himself as well as Envy, and these TPs are not going to make anything happen. Envy's going to find another kill. It's a third one at the bottom lane, or is it? Needs a toss.
He's getting bottled by TC though. Oh, he's going to go down still.
Barely gets a kill.
TC's out of mana as well. Is he going to go down? He does get the silence off.
It's level 1
That's the phase shift. He's going to go down. No-tail with the big plays. No-tail made
ultra kill for Envy.
EE made that, you know, he got all the kills, but No-tail was definitely the one kiting around perfectly back and forth.
By the way, do you need a refill on your bottle? Sure, why not? Here you go, No-tail.
An invis rune picked up by No-tail. They're just getting so much out of this. Is the relocate up again? Yes. And they have an invis on the Tiny. Jeez. There's so many kills in this game.
This is starting to look like a Zephyr game.
It really is. And from somebody who's been in Fire's position right now, it's really confusing. Like, if they're anything like us, things are quiet. They're like, what do we do from here on out?
It's just such an unconventional way. Like, if you open the game with like a slow start, but it's like you're getting out-farmed, it's one thing. But getting an ultra kill to Tiny at 8 minutes in, that's where you're just like, what the hell's going on?
They shut him down really good early too. They got that kill by Ush at bottom lane, but then the weird thing was it kind of went okay for them because No-tail got a full level off that. He got a really quick level 6 and Bone 7 just doing so much work at top. Yep. Is he gonna go down? No, Fogged instead goes down.
Relocate in from No-tail to secure that kill. I think he's gonna get picked off the bottom lane. Yeah, they're waiting for him. And at this point, that's a level 8 whip. That's actually not a bad
that's great for them. He's the same level as CC at this point, but a tower goes down in return. C9 just getting so much more out of this game right now. There's 24 kills in 9 minutes. That's more than 2 kills a minute right now.
This is what Envy just picked up.
What does Envy have? Oh, he has a full Shadow Blade in 9 minutes.
I saw him sitting on 3k go. I'm like, is he going Midas, Ags Rush? Like, what's the plan?
Is there even a point to go Ags Rush like this early? You might as well go for some sort of mobility item.
Yeah. They don't have... If you're forcing the supports to buy Dust and Sentries now, they're going to be... I mean, even Mike, he's got 400 gold. A hero like Clockwork, if he's doing well, can easily buy some Dust for the team, but...
Oh, is Mike going to go down here again? He's going to spot him out, but Eternal right there.
Tether, actually. Big Daddy's stuck in the
He's actually dead. Okay, no rebuttal kill either, but
Envy should get Shadow Blade out of this.
Yep. And they're going to get a lot out of this. I think both the supports might go down as well.
Yeah, there'll be an Omni Slash further up. They're going to lose the Naga Siren to start things off, and it's going to be 2 dead. Mike on the Clockwork did end up getting chased down by Envy's Shadow Blade, and at the bottom river, TC wants a room. We'll get the DD, but now has to find a way out of this one. His Blink Dagger is just nowhere in sight right now.
Yeah, and he's not going to have one for quite some time, especially if aggression like this keeps happening. Puck is the only thing that can really hold things together right now for them. But if he has to keep coming into these fights and they're not even trading that favorably, I mean, they just lost the Naga there as well, before she could even pop the Song of the Siren. And forget a 9-minute Relic. Like, this is like a 28-minute Radiance.
Oh, Envy just going to go in behind the tower. This is possibly a dead Vengeful Spirit. He's going to go for the Shadow Blade damage even into a toss. Doesn't even... Oh, doesn't get the Avalanche, and Intel treads with a bottle regen, and he's going to get the kill and hold on to his Avalanche as well, which is the longer cooldown of the 2 nukes.
Yeah, that's 7 kills for an 7 kills in 11 minutes for Envy at this point. And they're going to go for this tier 1 right now. This game is just looking... It's kind of spiraling out of control right now for Fire. They try to get into these early engagements and they try to go back and forth toe-to-toe, but especially at that bottom one where Envy just gets an ultra kill. Like, they're definitely not getting the better end of this.
They just kept teeping in, dying one by one. It's very reminiscent of the game where I think it was Notel and Kuro... No, I was talking about a previous Notel Wisp game when him and Kuro were playing the offlane Wisp Necrophos against Na'Vi, and Na'Vi had a tri-lane and they just kept dying to this dual lane Wisp Necro. Like, Kuro was like 5-0 6 minutes into the game because of Notel's Wisp.
It's such a deceptive hero. Oh, and at bottom, Ike's gonna go down again for the 6th time in 11 minutes. But what do you do at this point? Clockwork's not a hero that can jungle. I mean, mid lane isn't really somewhere he can farm. This top lane is really dangerous for him as well at this point, because Bone 7's just kind of taking control of the game. He's got a 12-minute Yules. Like, we haven't even talked about him, but he's turned into a real hard carry now.
Yeah, you try and initiate on him, you can use that defensively, offensively, and what an item Yules is. With the Tranquils as well, his movement speed
he's got 410 right now.
That's disabled Tranquils too, so it goes up to like, what, 450 or something.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what Fire are meant to do in this position, because I think they expected the dual lane at top to go a lot better.
Yeah.
But C9 are so good at dual laning in general, and they picked the king of dual lanes as well. They picked the Undying, and him and Notail just did so much work at top. Where does Ush really go to get farm at this point?
It's got 1100 gold. There's so much now the kind of pick-off potential kicks in. You've got a Wisp Tiny who can relocate anywhere on the map. You've got a Juggernaut who may go for like a Shadow Blade as well. He's got 2.8k gold, and
you might as well. Like, nobody on Fire can't cover that many sentries.
Yeah. If not that, I'd that was a fun game to watch from C9 with this new draft, because you would not see a game develop like this with their old roster. This is just a new C9. They are playing a weaker team in the sense.
It looks like she's doing it looks like a skateboard. Like they're just doing a kickflip in the air.
With the effigy.
Yeah. You're completely right though.
Effigies going on.
This C9 roster, it's so aggressive.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen. I mean, with a player like Misery, that's what you want to do, though. He did this a lot on LGD, and he just goes around, tries to get kills, and then he just frees up the map. And C9 have the talent where they can just run around non-stop getting kills.
And even the old, like, the Pylite Eye Wisp would be stacking and pulling. C9...
That's what we thought he was going to do, but he just kept getting kills.
He won the off lane, and then he swung bottom lane and caught Envy up. Envy, who had, like, 12 CS at 5 minutes, he was struggling, but... I mean, Notel, I don't know. I don't even know if you can call an MVP in this game, but probably goes to Notel's Wisp. And I mean, Bone 7 on the Undying creates so much space as well.
Misery went around the map and killed every lane as well. Like, everybody just played really flawlessly.
That 2-hero Impale at top lane when Misery just suddenly showed up out of nowhere, because...
They definitely didn't expect that.
Oh. Well, Cloud9 in the grand finals. Team Fire could have a chance for redemption. They're going to go down to the lower bracket, await the winner of E-Hug and Complexity. They've already beat Complexity, so still should see a good chance Fire makes it to the grand finals and can have a shot at revenge. So that does it for this series. Myself, Gods, as well as Blitz will be bringing you the final series for today. It's going to be E-Hug taking on Complexity, fighting to stay alive in the Dota 2 Asia Championships. If you guys want to support and follow Blitz, you can follow him on Twitter at Blitz_Dota.
Don't forget the underscore. It's important.
Blitz Dota without is some Russian Dota 2 player who we're not allowed to support.
He refuses to give Give it up.
Well, look, man. Some people just want to be Blitz Dota.
Yep.
You can follow myself at BTS Gods, and we'll be back after a bit of a break. The next match not scheduled to start for about an hour's time, so not sure if they'll move it up. We'll update you guys if that is the case, and stay tuned.